when I intervened and I was picking up all the information of what occurred, there was a discussion around we could make this go away. And I was in shock. I felt extremely uncomfortable. But people tend to say if somebody did that to me, I would immediately say no. I paused. Because I can believe that this is a conversation, this is going to be something. And eventually I said, listen, there's no discussion here. Something occurred and you have a responsibility to do the right thing. And I did all the usual things. You write a report, you write up, and you make sure everybody's on it. But when I actually had to do that and to make that decision, it was very easy for me to do. But on the next side, I understand too as well the human aspect of it, why some people sometimes feel pressure. Because in the organization, there was a pressure to produce. There was a pressure to move forward. There was all these incentives that were saying that this has to move forward. We have to get everything. Whatever you need to do, you need to get this project done. You need to get these things off the ground. You need to move forward with this. And even in that pressure, I still, in my mind, I'm not sure I want to be part of any system that will incentivize in even a way that is unethical anything around just moving forward for moving forward's sake. And that we need to take a stand. So that was my stand. I took a stand and I told someone very influential and someone who is big in the business environment, no, that we're not going to do that. We're not going to be involved in that. We have a responsibility. A human being was injured, severely injured, surrounding a process failure, and we need to investigate it. We need to figure out what happened.
Not many persons will draw that same conclusion that you drew.
And I think if the right thinking person is faced with something, you see somebody injured, you see, and in this particular case, this guy got his hand cut off, that you would try to do the right thing by that person because he didn't have a voice. I would have been his voice in that situation, making sure we do the right thing and someone will just
I guess that the situation gave a real life understanding how one's decision has a real life impact on somebody else's life.